Good morning, my lovely little ghosts, and welcome to the Dark Orchard. I'm Laura, and this is a makeup video. As I said in my intro, this is a makeup video. More specifically, today I'm going to be showing you how to do a vampire bite makeup using a Spirit Halloween prosthetic, and I'm going to be showing you how to do your own vampire teeth. This video, of course, comes right after my Palaye Royale review video, where I reviewed the historical elements of their costuming for their video Tonight is the Night I Die. The video, of course, was vampire themed, so I decided to carry on the theme and do a vampire themed makeup tutorial. Before I knew anything about the song or anything like that, I was browsing the Spirit Halloween sales after Halloween. And by browsing the sales, I mean I was on the website because I didn't go inside the store anymore since the last time. Online, I happened to find this. The Everlasting Kiss Latex Appliance for a vampire bite. So I'm going to be applying this to my neck, and then I'm going to show you how to do your own vampire fangs using the cheapest methods possible. So without further delay, let's get started. First things first, I got to open the appliance. I got this appliance on sale, and it was close to nothing. I don't remember the exact price, but I remember thinking, wow, that's super cheap, like $1 or $2. It is a very thin latex prosthetic. Let me show you up close. It's very thin, but it does have that depth that you know I like. And I don't really like the gross bumps. We're going to see if we can figure something out about that. I don't understand the bumps, but the punctures are really cute. And then they have the scalloped edges, which are supposed to be easier to blend, so we'll see how that works too. First things first, I believe I have to remove my Death Tarot card necklace. This necklace was made by Sweet Mildred, and if you watched my Recreating Daniel Prado photos video, you know that I just love Sweet Mildred. She made the skirt that I wore to the Palace of Versailles, and this is one of her creations. Also, someone asked about the crow ring that I wore in the last video. That's also a Sweet Mildred piece. So if you're interested in any of these pieces or similar pieces, because she doesn't always have the same things, but if you're interested in some similar pieces or anything Gothic Lolita, I will be linking Sweet Mildred down below because, like I said, I just love her stuff. It makes me so happy. It's like a vintage Gothic feel, and I love it. If I'm going to be doing makeup on my neck, I can't have a necklace. So let's get rid of the necklace. Yes, I did just wear the necklace so that I could promo Sweet Mildred. Not sponsored or anything, I just love her stuff. And then next, we gotta move the hair out of the way so I can get to the neck without hair getting in the way. You know what I think of every time I do this? Just look at my poor neck, all bare and tender and exposed. All that blood just pumping away. The scene in Buffy from Something Blue, it is my favorite Buffy episode. So that's always in my head when I move hair away from my neck. Anywho, let's get to the prosthetic. Okay, so do I want to use Prosade that's going to dry white? Or do I want to use liquid latex that's going to dry my skin color? Do you see that? That was me pretending like I was actually thinking about it. I'm going to be using liquid latex because it's my skin color and I like doing things the easy way. Really thin piece of latex, and I'm going to use liquid latex and put liquid latex on the back of it. Wait till it's a little tacky, then adhere it to my neck. Really simple. We've been through these steps a million times before, so I'm not gonna spend a ton of time on it. But we're here to have fun, so let's have some fun and make me a little gory. And I'm just using a disposable lip applicator to apply the liquid latex. I love using disposable applicators for prosthetics. Then I'm going to stick it a little further down here-ish. Actually, no. It's going a little bit further up than that. There. And we've run into a problem. This is good. We've never had to problem solve before. This is too close to the crease in my neck. So what we're going to do is start over, roll off that liquid latex, reapply the liquid latex to the prosthetic, and then I'm going to do it more on my shoulder blade than on my neck. Can I help you, babe? Alrighty, now I'm going to do liquid latex around the scalloped edge to try to blend it in some. I really don't want to use tissue paper. I think it makes it look really clumpy. So let's hope that just latex will work with it. Alrighty, now I'm going to let that dry. And once it's dry, we're going to add some foundation and then details. Alrighty. Now it's dry and the liquid latex is skin colored, but the prosthetic is not. So I'm going to fix that. I'm going to be using my foundation to go over top of it and make it skin colored. I'm actually not going to use that brush. I'm going to use a smaller brush because it is a small prosthetic. Is this good? That's pretty good. Okay. Alrighty, see how that's blended in so much better. So now I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild palette, the big one. I'm going to grab this plum color and soak it up in my brush. Then I'm going to go around the punctures. And the reason I'm adding purple is because the skin does bruise when there's a puncture around it. So I'm going to add some purple, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of yellow as well. And actually, instead of yellow, I think I'm going to use this like dirt brown color. Alrighty, now that the punctures are properly bruised, I'm going to use some scab blood and put it in the holes. For this, I'm going to use another lipstick applicator. We're going to let that dry and it'll look a little scabby, so it'll be bruisey and scabby and look like a vampire bite. Meanwhile, I'm going to take the same applicator. I'm going to do some scab blood running off of my chin, and then I may go into, you know, I hate any other kind of blood because it's so drippy, but I may go into a drippy blood and put that on my face as well. Now that it looks like I had a messy meal, I'm going to go in with Cherry Pie by Medusa's Makeup and just get the bottom lip, and I'm going to make it a little choppy. Okay, so now we have the bite and some controlled blood on the face. Now for teeth. So you can get packs of teeth that are anywhere between 13mm, which are itty bitty little teeths, and 19mm that are gigantic little teeth. And I'm sure you can get other sizes as well, but I'm going to be showing you with the 19mm. I will link this down below if I can find the link for it so that you can get your own, but this is the cheapest and simplest way I've found to do your own vampire teeth. So the tooth looks like this, and then it has, and then the inside of the tooth looks like this. The back has a little dip to it. Most of the teeth that you can buy will come with these. These are called thermoplasty beads. The thermoplasty beads you put in water. You put a very, very tiny amount. A little bit goes a long way. You put them in water, and then you can throw them in the microwave. Microwave them for like 20 seconds at a time. Once they turn from the white color to a clear color, you're going to scoop them out with a plastic spoon or a spoon and wait till they cool just a little bit, roll them around, then you're going to break your little ball in half. You're going to stick it down into the little hole that's in the fang. Once your clear thermoplasty is down into the fang, you're going to push the fang up into your canine. So you're going to take your fang and push it down into your canine. Once it's there, hold it for a minute, pull it straight out, and then let it harden. Once it hardens, you'll have your own fang. Just like that. It's that simple. The thermoplasty does wear off. Let me take this off. The thermoplasty does wear out. It like wears thin sometimes, or it'll pop out of the fang. But all you have to do is rewarm it, reshape it, put it back in, go through the process again. It takes 5 minutes. It's super simple, super easy. One time Sarah wanted fangs and she just did it on her way out the door. So it's super simple to do, and it's really fun to do. And you can have any shape and size that you want. Just remember, fangs do make you lisp. So if you don't want to lisp, you might want to go for these smaller, like 13mm. The best part about thermoplasty is you can just roll up what you don't use and reheat it. It can be reheated. So since it is not only reusable, but cheap to begin with, this is the cheapest way that I have found to make your own fangs. Most important thing with this, do not let your thermoplasty harden on your teeth. And if you have a really hard time with the thermoplasty staying, you can always buy some denture fixture and put that on your thermoplasty and fix it onto your tooth, especially if you plan on wearing it for a costume and you don't want it to fall off. So this was me showing you how to do a simple vampire prosthetic and cheap vampire fangs. For the comments down below, tell me what your favorite vampire movie is. And if you don't talk to me about that, talk to me about something, because I just love for you to talk to me down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come around again soon. Say bye. Bye.